added things because we're always looking to work harder and harder, but I haven't changed. The work ethic hasn't changed. You know, I'm the same old CP that you guys have always seen and known. So,
Caleb, is the knockout mandatory? Are you leaving the ring with a knockout?
I'm leaving it. Mike Lee's getting knocked out. So this fight's not going 12 rounds. It's going to be a nice knockout.
What round are you predicting that knockout?
I ain't putting a round on it. I've never been the type to do that. I never really say that, you know, whether I'm getting a stoppage or not. But this fight is not going the distance. Either he'll bow out before 12 rounds or I'll bow him out.
What makes you so confident in that?
Tune in July 20th and see.
He's been talking a lot of stuff, and apparently so much so that has this affected you spiritually, the kind of stuff that's been coming out of his mouth?
You know, he's gonna pay for it. So all the words that he said, I'm gonna put them on a plate, I'm gonna make him eat it. And people can say, oh, I'm in his head. That may not be a place you wanna be. So if you check my track record, that's not a place for somebody. So he wouldn't last a minute where I'm from. He wouldn't last a minute doing what I've done. He'd get eaten alive. So I may not even cook him and eat him. I may just eat him while he's still screaming.
Hey, Caleb, speaking of, you know, things that he's trying to do to get in your head, you know, he's talking about all that stuff, studying you, he know more about you and all this negative stuff. It sounds like that hasn't affected you and you're moving forward. So as far as your production and your gym and preparation, what have you been doing to ensure that, you know, Mike is really taking
Just
care
be
of
the same old Caleb. Every camp I'm getting better. You see me in the Medina fight as someone who's given a lot of people a lot of trouble, gotten the short end of the stick on some decisions that should have been his. You've seen how I handled that. Then you've seen how I came in after a year layoff to fight Jose. You've seen a much better and improved Caleb Plant from that, and that's off a year layoff. So fighting back-to-back like this after fighting Jose, you guys are going to see even better Caleb. The strength, the boxing ability, the speed, the conditioning, everything is on a new level. So
Another thing you said is that, you know, this is your life, the boxing.
Yes.
You don't want to let it go. And on top of that, you know, you lost your mother and not lost your mother, but you had the thing that happened to her. And does that give you more strength to win? Well, you did. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it would give anybody fire to keep going. They're either going to break or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it hasn't broken me, so clearly it's made me stronger. So, you know, I carry that with me. I carry it into my training. I carry it into my last rounder, my last mile, whatever it may be. And that's something that a lot of people don't have, which is fortunate for them because that's a heavy coat to wear. So, but that's something that I have over, I feel like, a lot of people, and I use it to my advantage. So, July 20th, all I can say is tune in.
How long does extra attention make you feel?
I mean, I just feel like you guys are just catching on to what I've known all along. So I've always looked at myself as a world champion. I feel like I've carried myself. If you look at any of the past interviews long before I became world champion, I feel like I got the same energy. Nothing's changed. So I'm just glad you guys are finally catching up. So. Yes, sir. Of course.
Caleb, not looking past your opponent that you Mike Lee. If you had to pick one guy in the division right now that you're looking at saying, I want that dude to prove that I'm the best in the division, that I'm the most elite in the division, who is that dude?
It would be Mike Lee. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's the one I want. So
Tunnel vision.
That's it. And nothing else matters. Nothing else is none of my concern. I don't know anybody else. I don't want to know about anybody else. What's for me is mine. And right now, this is for me. So you start counting your chickens before they hatch, and then they wind up not even hatching. So I don't care about what other fights are out there for me, because if I don't handle business July 20th, then none of that will come to fruition anyway. So right now, all eyes is on July 20th. He is not being overlooked. I'm not taking this lightly. I don't think you guys have ever seen me take a fight lightly. I'm taking this serious. As he said, this is my life. This is all I do. And I'm not walking out of that ring without my hand raised. So.
What are some of the threats posed by this challenge?
He's a bigger guy. He's coming down in weight. He's undefeated. A guy who's undefeated is looking to stay that way. Someone who's already lost once or twice, sometimes it's easier for them to succumb